This piece is called Life Itself. Because we are, we're grown, we're adults, our lives consist of a lot of things. There's a lot to be done. There's a lot in doing to become, and that's why we tend to envy little kids with their childlike tendencies, because they're not really bothered by anything, are they? They're so chill, relaxed, no black or grey, just colorful moments, because tomorrow is a thought that has not yet developed in their minds. Time is something that they're not familiar with. It explains why they just wake up before noon unalarmed, because it's time for mommy and daddy to watch them. And they gladly do. Their days consist of laughter, fun, games, and tears too. And let's be honest, kids are cute. But when they cry, they're not. And who's to say that kids never have bad days? Because they do. It's just that there's a lot of fun to go around. There's a lot of joy to be enjoyed that alone surpasses any tears that were shed a few seconds ago. It's not because they forgot, they just remember that there's so much more to explore. So why give it all away? It's not worth it. Kids are smart. With the inability to utter a single word, let alone form a sentence, it's sort of concerned because the cries are still heard. They freely express, with emotions never suppressed. It makes sense in a child's mind that being vulnerable is nothing to do with being weak. In fact, it reveals honesty with regards to how you feel. And they don't ask. They just take and continue to take, because love has a way of giving when its recipient is needed to keep on receiving. It kind of reminds me of a father who knows what we need before we ask. For 9 months, a child is expected. The ultrasound is done, gender confirmed, name known, clothes bought, rooms painted. With all this to say, do you think that the child is expected to earn grace when they didn't do anything to be born in the first place? No ways. Their existence alone has been purpose for love, and that's why we can't help but embrace, because of how adorable they are. They're so cute. And it's effortless for them to look cute. Mommy and daddy require no work for them to be approved, as if they could try to earn love, and there's absolutely nothing that they can do. I mean, they can't even feed themselves, change their own diapers, let alone look after themselves without being checked over. They just be and receive, because everything has been taken care of. Now, does the parent have to tell the kid not to worry? Or does the kid simply don't? Are they too small to know that they don't have to? Or is the child too small to understand? Either way, it explains why Jesus told us to have childlike faith. With our worlds open up to so much possibilities, but the problem is that we know too much, and having childlike faith is something we see as being childish. Like, do I go back to being a kid again? Like Nicodemus asking these questions about what it means to be born again. Surely I'm old, I can't be expected to act like a kid, but who said anything about acting when being a kid is a state of being? Yes, we ought to mature, but not to ignore that age and time does not mean you ain't a child to a father not bound by time and change, when he forever remains the same. And you may say that the reason why kids are the way they are is because they don't know better. Well, that's the point, because the less you know, the more you trust. The less they know, the more they depend on their folks. The less we know, the more we lose control. But the more we know, we think we can do life on our own. But we were created to need him, so ain't it foolish to think you don't? Let's examine Adam in the garden for a minute. Why was he created on the 6th day or not on the 2nd day, for example? Well, that's because he would have drowned. Because only on the 3rd day was the water separated from land, which means that the 6th day was appropriate, for everything was laid out and prepared for him. And just like that, our Father has our future in his hands, where everything has been laid out and prepared, where we can walk side by side with him as we discover what's ahead. So in the meantime, let us rest, knowing we don't have to envy kids, because in God's eyes, we are his.
Amen.